so it's so funny. I don't know which ASAP came out first, like ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky. I don't know which ASAP came out first, but I do know that as soon as people say ASAP, that's the guy that they're gonna that's you automatically think of Rocky. Like you don't think of anybody else. So ASAP already took over like the media ASAP. You can't play it because YouTube might say I'm trying to steal people's stuff again. What are the songs on the album though?
Order of Protection.
Order of the Protection. I heard that one. I feel like I heard Helicopter. Interrogation Skit. I feel like I definitely heard Playa.
Stole Your Flow.
Stole Your Flow. Something about my brain feels like I heard that. I think I heard Stay Here for Life. I feel like I heard the entire album. You said what?
Just Draco Stole Your Flow.
He just Draco Stole Your Flow. Yeah, I remember that. So I feel like I heard the whole album. Punk Rocky. Yeah, I heard Punk Rocky. Shut the fuck. STF. That's the literal same words for somebody else's song. Whiskey, robbery, Don't Be Dumb. And I feel like I have heard all of the songs, but I would have to listen to them again to actually remember what they were talking about. But basically, I gotta listen to the ASAP Rocky, the Baby Keem, whatchamacallit. I gotta listen to that, and then Foggy Ross, all of his album. I'm trying to figure out who else recently dropped albums. No, J. Cole. Why are all the men dropping albums? Where are the women? You keep telling me men. I want to know. I want to hear some women that drop new albums. You trying to look it up now? This is so crazy because you don't have not one woman on this list. There's not one woman on this list. Y'all gotta expand y'all. Y'all gotta expand y'all whatchamacallits. The romantic Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars just dropped the album. I didn't even know Bruno Mars was still making music. He's talking about some risking on the album. Only got 9 songs. That is not a risk. But I do feel like everybody that's been dropping albums this year, at least at the beginning of this year, is not that bad. Who's that? A Phil Shipper. I've never heard of that woman before. But there's been some really good albums. We listened to how many songs off the J. Cole album? Like 3 of them. The first 3 was cool. The Baby Keem album, I listened to like 1 song that was chill. ASAP Rocky, I definitely listened to the whole album. I love me some ASAP. What would make it better is if Kanye were to drop an album right now. If we could get Kanye to drop an album right now, if we could get Kanye, didn't Chance drop an album? We did not listen to Chance's album. I mean, hello, I know I love him too. I feel like we did not listen to Chance's album. I feel like we listened to 1 song and we were like, who is this? Who is this? This is not the same guy that we've been listening to our whole time. Let me think. What's some other albums that recently came out? That came out that I know. I want to say this year though. Like it's only been 2 months into the year, but I feel like everybody immediately started dropping as soon as we got into the year. Drake dropped a new album. I'm not gonna listen to that. I feel like Drake didn't drop an album. He dropped a song at least. He dropped several songs. He tried to drop an album. Chris Brown will never be heard by me again. I know y'all love y'all some Chris Brown. I do not love me some Chris Brown. Chris Brown is something else. He's something else. There's so many other artists that you could listen to that don't beat women start misogynistic. But anyways, like I feel like he's trying to up his swag by like hanging out with different color type women, but it's whatever. ASAP Rocky did make a new album, yeah. That's what we were talking about at first, because that's probably the only album that's dropped this year that I listened to the whole thing. That's probably the only album that I listened to the whole thing that dropped this year. Any other album, I haven't really fully listened to it. Or I didn't hold my attention the whole time. But I do want to listen to the rest of the Baby Keem album. That's why I put it on there, because I'm like, I don't know if you guys listen to it. We got 1 vote for ASAP right now and 1 vote for Baby Keem. Yes, I do. and then only one though. But this lady walking, this is a crazy fit. I thought she was wearing a dress with pink like stockings, like a real short dress, but it's really a jacket over her leggings. I'm tripping. But yeah, once I listen to the album, I'll have probably some more notes. At least more to talk about the album actually. But what's your favorite song on the album so far? Either one of these albums. The J. Cole album, I actually don't know what. Okay, I don't. The Fall Off, that was your favorite song?
That was just
The name of the album, right? What was your favorite song off of it, though? You listened to the whole album without me?
Me?
Yes. There's only 4 out? There's only 4? Oh, okay. There's like a good... There's 2 volumes on the album?
24 songs.
That's a lot of songs. That's why I didn't listen to all of them. I get overwhelmed ultimately just by looking at things. I feel like that's too many. There's so many people out here.
Some people work in the housing office.
Yo, they don't be out here all the time though. This is the first time I actually seen this many people.
That's the guy who's supposed to work on the door.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, I'll be back live at about 8 o'clock. We'll probably be playing games and still talking about the album some more. But if you are watching this now, I will subscribe and then come back at 8 o'clock. Because 8 o'clock is when we start really actually getting into our discussions. I just wanted to come on here real quick, talk about the album as we was listening to it. Yeah. ASAP Rocky seems to be going over Baby King. I don't know if people like ASAP more because of ASAP and Rihanna, or is it because of the music? Like, are you voting based off music or based off popularity? That's the thing. But all right.